Olori TikTok, they said she fainted and was rushed to the hospital on hearing what Kabiyesi have said concerning his final decision on her and her baby's return to the palace. No be small thing though. You know that before now, when the moment she gave birth to these twins, okay, the moment Kabiyesi announced the birth of these twins, a lot of people were thinking that that is all for Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi's own has finished, this and that. And they said the kind of competition, as in the way this Olori TikTok come dey compete with Queen Naomi, it got to a point they said Kabiyesi warned her to be very careful, that she is taking more than required, that there is nothing on earth that will make her to compare herself with Queen Naomi. Because come to think of it, Olori TikTok don marry first husband, marry second husband. From what we heard allegedly, they said Kabiyesi is her third husband with how many children? 3 children or so. So plus this one. So how is she even, what is she even thinking of? Comparing herself with Queen Naomi that got married to Kabiyesi as a virgin. And not only that, Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi so dearly. There is nothing Olori TikTok can do to compare herself with Queen Naomi. Kabiyesi will not even take it. You know, the other day we heard that they were planning to welcome her back to the palace with the babies, you know, and she was rejoicing. That period we heard that Kabiyesi was giving Queen Naomi cold shoulder and all of that. They were all celebrating, you know, telling Queen Naomi that this is to tell you that we are now in charge, that she have given Kabiyesi what you cannot give, you or any other Oloris cannot give to him. Hey. Okay, as God may have it, I don't know what happened. They said the date that they fixed to welcome her back came and passed, and they did not welcome her. It becomes another problem. Serious one. Such that she even started warning Queen Naomi that Queen Naomi is the reason. Queen Naomi is this. At least that alone will show her that if Queen Naomi is the reason, that Queen Naomi get power past her. They say she started comparing herself, telling everybody who cares to know that her own children is better than Queen Naomi's child 100 times, this and that. That is her own son will be the heir apparent. You can imagine that when someone start talking in that manner, don't you think there is something behind or something that she's planning against Tade? Okay, there was a time we heard that she was even telling Queen Naomi to please allow Tade to come and meet and visit his siblings and all of that. Siblings that a lot of people are saying they are not. No be me talk am o, e no come out from my mouth o. But for wetin I dey hear for social media, they say say the person wey get pikin dey come dey fight for the pikin, but no be me go talk am. After all, na Kabiyesi na announce the babies, the arrival of the babies. Okay, so with all of that going on, Kabiyesi noticed that there is so much competition. Some people have said that if all the women must leave the palace, that Tobi and her children will stay in the palace. And they said Tobi too have told Kabiyesi that she is living nowhere. That is either Kabiyesi bring her to the palace or she will go away. There was a time we heard that she even wanted to travel. I don't know, story too much, you know, be smarting. You see story of Olori TikTok, it's too much. And her own became worse the moment she gave birth, or the moment Kabiyesi announced that she have twins, you know. And even the wife, they say most times she will be telling them that she is the king's favorite. That while she was in the palace, she will be in the king's bedroom today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. No is what to do. Hey! Anyways, that's not the problem here. The problem is that they said she, after reporting to a lot of people that Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi had a meeting and they cancelled the date that they fixed for welcoming her and the babies back to the palace, the next thing we are hearing is that Kabiyesi have decided to make it open and give his final verdict concerning Tobi and her babies, with all the rumors, all the DNA stuff, all the they said at first there was a time they said Tobi was telling Kabiyesi that she is not going to stay outside the palace, that Olori quarters, and they said Kabiyesi told her then that she should be grateful if he ever wants her to be in that Olori quarters. I don't know his reasons. I don't just know. But a lot of people are saying is because the level of competition that Tobi is coming up with, that Kabiyesi doesn't want it around Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi doesn't need negative energy. She needs positivity all around her. And she doesn't want anybody to come to the palace to compete with her beautiful queen, who is stainless, who doesn't need stress, you know. So let me tell you, see Queen Naomi. Queen Naomi is Kabiyesi's number one, and the only original. All other are counterfeits. Those ones are people's wives. See Queen Naomi is Ooni of Ife's wife. TikTok, Olori TikTok, she was someone's wife. The same thing with all of them, except for Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth. And Dr. Elizabeth respects herself so much. That is one thing I love so much about her. You know, she understands perfectly well that you dare not talk bad about Queen Naomi. You dare not compete with Queen Naomi, because Kabiyesi favorite is Queen Naomi, and Queen Naomi is his number one. So she doesn't try it, and that is why you hardly hear that she is in pain or she's in tears in that palace. She is just flowing, and I believe that God will bless her in that marriage, you know, since she is not treading the path that all of these Olories are treading. So right now they say Kabiyesi have made it clear that Olori TikTok will not even stay in that Olori quarters in Ile-Ife, that she will remain in that Lagos where he bought a house for her. If there's any need for her to come to the palace, that he is going to invite her. After coming, she will go back to that place. That she is not living in Ile-Ife for any reason. And a lot of people are saying, why? Could it be that Kabiyesi is trying to protect the kids? I don't know. Or could it be because of the level of competition? I don't know. Or could it be as a result of this DNA stuff, this and that? I don't know. Don't be me talking. I don't know. So right now they said, on hearing that verdict from Kabiyesi that she's not going to stay in the palace, she's not going to stay in the Olori quarters, they say she fainted and they rushed her to the hospital. And when I hear this one, I said, this is just the beginning. How dare you compare yourself with the daughter of Zion? A child of God with the grace of God upon her life. Don't you know that Queen Naomi is covered? She is covered by the Holy Spirit. She is covered by our online in-laws. Abeg, go and rest, oh, go and rest. You better be appreciating Kabiyesi for taking care of you, because we do know that Kabiyesi is taking care of all of them. But that doesn't stop him from showing Queen Naomi all the love that Queen Naomi deserves. Anyway, guys, like I will always remind you, these are all alleged information, okay? I do not live in the palace, and I am not related to them in any way. I am just a blogger. As I see them for social media and as I share them, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Tell me what you think about it on the comment section, and give this video a thumbs up. Bye for now. Love you guys.